nice.
A&M as well.
A&M, we got a couple from Austin and San Antonio. But first up, we got two Texas boys, Burr and Skinny the Pooh.
He's been on a tear.
Yeah,
He's been such a tear recently.
Both these players have been on a tear. Burr may be recognized. He has a bunch of records on wins on Mutace and Anathema.
Yes.
And meanwhile, Skinny the Pooh, if you catch back to Rise and Grind 2023, he has a win on MK Leo now.
And if you go even more recent to, I believe, Port, he beat Shuton, I believe it was.
Yeah, Shuton.
Yes.
So
I knew it was some other top player. I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure it's Shuton. But here we go on the small battlefield, starting it off.
Yeah.
Already Burr at 80, 90% here.
One thing personally for me, I really hate fighting Mario on PS2.
Right.
So just the choice of small battlefield is just so nice to see because those ladder combos kill so early on that stage.
It's definitely one of those things of like, what's your favorite Mario stage to fight? Because it's just such a strong character on so many different stages. It's really hard to find that pick here. Burr electing that small battlefield, but it's still not working out for him as well as Skinny the Pooh taking the first stock.
Yeah, these ladder combos are still going to be very devastating on small battlefield. But Burr also has, like, it's Kazuya Mishima. You got those electric combos. You got those big trends right there, but at the same time, Mario also is very much a zero-to-death character when it comes to these spike scenarios. Thankfully, Burr saved all his jumps to be able to make it back, but he's got to make sure to get this rage drive off, and it's already gone.
And the water just pushing him away, not letting him land, getting in a comfortable spot for that down smash to land. Great stuff from Skinny already. You can see it. I wonder how much these two have played each other beforehand. I know they're both Texas boys.
Yeah, I know they're both of the DFW area. I know Skinny the Pooh represents University of North Texas on their collegiate team. And then Burr, one of the TOs for Shockwave, one of the bigger DFW tournaments.
Right.
So I don't know how often they go to their other sides because they're on different ends of the Metroplex.
Right.
However, I would assume because they're both big prominent names here that they have at least played a few times.
Right. I'm sure they've probably money matched each other sometimes too, you know?
Exactly.
Burr's definitely a fan of those money matches. I've played them before.
But we are in a last stock scenario. In reality, both these players can see death just from a few strains. And just an electric up smash, not going to get that tech. But Mario, honestly, on that range, we can see a nice smash attack come in and finish it off.
I was worried about that up B in a second, but he just landed straight on the platform. And now he's going for the edge guard here. Doesn't get the bear. Doesn't get the second bear.
Good play on Burr going high on there, avoiding that back air kill that Skinny really wanted.
Right. Just really smart stuff from Burr to stay alive on this stock. Because, you know, even though he's at 142, it's still Kazuya Mishima with rage.
And one electric is not going to do it. Small battlefield having a decent size ceiling. And the down air is
DI, though.
not going to do it. Kazuya's so
I saw
heavy.
the DI line. Oh, this might be scary. This might be scary. One player's dying here, and it looks like it's Skinny the Pooh.
Yeah, Burr's going to take that first game with max rage Kazuya. That's going to be very devastating there, but obviously very doable here.
Oh, yeah. No, that game was a scramble.
Yeah.
You know, it was either player's game from that.
The also real nice thing is that you do get stage pick next time around, and they are going to run it back to small battlefield. I think this is an appropriate choice.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the confidence, too, in Skinny on that, just being like, no, hey, I'm ready. You know, I'm locked in. I don't need to – sorry, I thought I heard something from Burr. I don't need to, like, adjust which stage I'm picking. I'm pretty sure this is the right map for me. I just need to adjust how I play.
Exactly. I agree with sticking to small battlefield in this scenario, just because as Burr, you're going to want to ban a lot of those smaller stages that allow Mario to ladder a lot better, like PS2, Smashville, and Battlefield. So the run back to small makes perfect sense, and I assume that if Skinny is able to take the game and get the 3 bans, we might see small be run back once more, or we may see a switch to one of those stages that Mario can still do those mix-ups like Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, but so far the adjustments from Skinny not being seen here as Burr takes an early stock, but this is still a good spot for Skinny as I say that gets reversal on this edge guard. Oh.
Skinny's able to make it back. A nice spot dodge to avoid the electric, but another one's going to come in.
And the grab. Good weight from Burr getting that platform tech chase.
Yeah. Skinny's having a little bit of a hard time trying to bring it back, but the fair spike is going to bring it to equal stocks. But Kazuya Mishima is going to kill fairly early, so Skinny has to be very cautious about where he's spacing to avoid getting combo streamed.
You know, it's like that joke with Wario where it's like, oh, it's not even stocks as a waft, but it's just Kazuya is just that case all the way through. You know, it's like, oh, we're even on stocks. Oh, no.
Exactly. Nice cape to avoid getting hit by that neutral beat, but unfortunately, good call out on Burr catching that landing.
Right on. But the upper string coming in right now. We're going to see if maybe he can get a stock off of this. Nope, not going to get it there. Doesn't get the full hit of the up B, just the lingering hits, the last 2 hits.
Burgundy's going to keep on pushing Burr up in the air. He's in a bad disadvantage state, but Kazuya is able to make it back with this. Still had a jump too.
Not going to get the full
But
combo.
unfortunately, that air dodge was already used, so Burr is already on his last stock, and we're both
Even Stevens. As I
very
say
much
that, though,
even.
the electric comes in. Doesn't get a combo off of it.
The raw up is going to hurt Skinny in the first phase, but able to land
Back air,
and get a nice aerial strain.
Oh, goes for the trump, but doesn't pay off. And now Burr might be able to kill him here. Doesn't get it.
Yeah, good job on Burr using electric off the neutral get up,
there
but
it is with the nair.
Skinny the Pooh with the forward air, being able to take it back. That's the scary thing about Mario. These 0 to deaths are just so insane to the character. Like, we agree Kazuya has the exact same stuff, but don't doubt Mario and say he's any much better.
He got me with that one, too. 'Cause I was thinking, like, oh, he let the up air. There's going to be another up air into maybe a forward air. I think Burr can do that correctly. And then he did nair and fell through with the forward air. I was like, oh, God. The new combo is coming in.
We are 1-1 on the board, and we're going to see Game 3 go to Smashville this time around.
A stage switch from Burr this time. I think just a momentum change, you know?
Yeah, get a shift on the platform difference as well. You don't. Mario's going to be doing a lot of those strains more closer to mid-stage.
That's right.
So it's probably going to be a little bit safer for what Burr is ideally wanting.
Right on. I mean, you saw it with how when Skinny beat like Leo or anything, you can look at those games and just see that when Leo was like winning neutral, it didn't matter. Skinny was just so ready with his vantage state, and he just killed Leo constantly off of any Mario hit.
That was a nice raw back air, and the armored force smash is going to push Skinny off. Not going to be dead yet, but is going to be very scary. Able to land with the dare.
Does get out of it though, but he's still in disadvantage there. That forward air, it's crazy because people always forget how good Kazuya aerials are because of how bad his jump squad is. But like that up air is like frame 4, and that forward air is not bad at all either.
If Burr wants to use this red drop, he has to use it now, or it's going to be gone very shortly. He's not going to kill Skinny just yet.
He might greed for it, though, because he's at an advantage right now, so he might just wait till he gets the stock off. And right that is unfortunate for Skinny.
I'm assuming that he tried to do a jump up on that stage and just missed it on the end there. But
you see there,
not able to get that, not able to get the rage drive off, and Burr is just going to be sitting there at 154 and trying to make it back, but ooh.
Good play from Burr there to get around that. Both
Yeah.
players just trading hits in the scramble. Once again, like that's been the story of this set so far. It's just who can win these scramble situations.
One thing about scrambling options, I noticed Skinny is using up B a lot in these disadvantage moments because it's a fast move option to be able to get Kazuya off. But a lot of these aren't fully hitting, and he's getting punished for it. And so Skinny has to be able to adapt, like, it's a good tool, but is this going to be the right time? Is Burr going to be able to call it out?
Burr getting his version of the Mario ladder.
Seeing more of a horizontal string, continuing those up air combos. Down air's not going to take it. But Rage Drive is up for Kazuya.
Rage Drive is up, and now Skinny's in a bad spot. That might get punished right there. Doesn't get punished, and instead gets rewarded with an F smash there. I think kind of a slowdown from Burr there, hesitant to punish that air dodge.
Yeah, I was about to say, Burr could have taken it just there, just from doing the command grab into
it's
an
like
SD.
What, 100 damage right there? Man,
So
Kazuya Mishima.
Kazuya Mishima.
The back tilt not going to hit, but that up B out of shield will take the game here.
All Burr needs is one more game to take it into winner semis and would be fighting the winner of Beastly or Cannon Red.
Ooh, they played at Rewired, and Beastly managed to take it, I believe, 3-0. But the very last game of that set, Cannon Red had an amazing lead, and Beastly just played really well to bring it back. So I could definitely see Cannon taking that as well, although Beastly's definitely the favorite in that situation.
I mean, Beastly is the favorite to win, but we'll see what's going to happen. We got a lot of top threats, including Atomic and Lukewarm up in here that we may see a little bit later on in the tournament.
I love watching Atomic play. I love watching Rob, and Atomic's one of my favorite Robs to watch.
Anyways, this is game 4. We're going to Hollow Bastion this time around, not going to Smashville in the run back.
I know this is a pretty common FGC stage. I see a lot of FGC players liking the stage, but as I say that, Skinny just shutting me up, getting that same forward, that nair forward air again. This time starting it off with the game rather than ending it.
I see FGCs mainly going to the stage because with at least Oklahoma stages, we have a lot of, and the United
Midwest United,
United Midwest rule set. You have 4 of those flatter stages with FD, Town, Kalos, and Bastion. And I assume a lot of players, when they do strike against these kind of players, like it kind of resorts to, okay, which of the flat stages do I want to choose on? And most of the time, the characters that prefer platforms want to stick to Hollow because you're set on those options.
Right. As we were talking, Burr looked so good that game 3, but this game, that was game 4. with this game, like Skinny looking so strong right off the bat.
Yeah, super dominant, still on his second stock. Burr on his final one. Could take it to a game 5 if another Mario strain is able to
But he gets
occur,
underneath
but
that.
Burr is keeping it super strong, making sure not to get hit.
Yeah, getting the up air in there though. Let's see if we can convert off of this. This is some good damage. As long as he gets some solid damage here, he's still doing fine. But he might just get the kill here.
That's going to do
right
it,
on.
yeah.
That was really hard to DI.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate like DI angle just because you kind of expect that downer to take you to the other way.
During the hitbox, it looked like Burr was on the left side and going to get sent that way, but then he popped out the right, just out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah.
And that's just one of those things about moves like that, like Mario down air, Rob up air, those classic moves that are just so much of a Mario Party mini game.
Yeah, you got to be able to understand what's going to be that scenario in such a short time.
Right.
And this is going to go to a game 5. Very quick set overall, too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we saw how game 1 started. You know, these people were scrapping off the bat. There's definitely going to be a fast set. Going back to Smashville this time.
All right. Game 5 going to Smashville. Honestly, I totally understand going back to this stage and using the up B to break through and avoid getting hit by that armored down smash is such a smart play by Skinny. Like I said, those up Bs aren't a bad play, but you got to use it conservatively in the right moments.
Just starting off so strong there, 130%, but this might be a turnaround from Skinny. Tries to go for the S smash read there, doesn't land it, but doesn't get too hard of a punish there. Oh, okay, he had
able to make it, unfortunately.
He did make it back, but Burr was ready to not let him
Up-B was a little too high and got punished by that down air.
Yeah.
Skinny's got to be able to get this stock now if he wants to be able to continue in the winner's side of the bracket, and Burr's just going to continue with those
that frame 4 up air. That frame 4 up air, man, just taking so much % off of that, putting Skinny in a bad spot, and then eventually that stock just going to be stolen away from him.
Yeah, when you're at those upper epsilons of the bracket, you're just going to have those SDs.
That is
and
it,
Burr
Skinny.
knew he had it, didn't want to play anymore, and he's just going to move on to winner's
Burr
semis.
said no more games. Oh, thank you.
But that's going to be an exciting Game 5 set. Amazing
Absolutely.
thing to start
That
off the block. That was
such a
very
fast set.
Very fast paced, very exciting to see. Good luck to Skinny.